China just revealed a robot that should not be real yet. You sit inside it. You control it with your own hands. It walks upright like a human, then transforms into something else entirely. The company claims it is ready for mass production, and the world is asking one terrifying question: if this is real, what comes next?
The footage is wild. Unitree CEO Wang Xingxing strapped into the GD1, a roughly 2.7-meter tall machine. Piloting from within, he maneuvered the heavy-duty robot forward and deployed its mechanical arms to smash through a brick wall with ease. Then the machine did something that made people's jaws drop. It leaned backward, reconfigured its chassis, and shifted into a four-legged crawl. The GD1 is a transformer, a real one, and Unitree is calling it the world's first production-ready manned mecha. The starting price? 3.9 million yuan, that is $650,000. The machine weighs 500 kilograms with a pilot on board, roughly the weight of a grand piano. Unitree explicitly defines it as a transformable civilian vehicle. And in case anyone had different ideas, the company added a disclaimer. Please everyone be sure to use the robot in a friendly and safe manner. Unitree is not the first company to build a rideable robot. Japan has experimented with mecha suits for years, but those projects were luxury, one-off creations designed more for exhibitions or collector markets. The GD1 is different. Unitree is positioning this as a real commercial platform, mass production ready. That phrase keeps appearing in every announcement. Mass production ready. This is a Chinese robotics company saying they can manufacture this machine at scale. Not just build one prototype for a publicity stunt. Build them in numbers. That changes the entire conversation about what is possible in advanced robotics manufacturing right now. The GD1 is built from high-strength alloy. When standing fully upright, it reaches about 2.8 meters, approximately 9 feet. The robot features a torso-mounted cockpit where the pilot sits. The demonstration video shows it walking in a humanoid stance like a bipedal mech, then it transforms. The frame tilts from vertical to horizontal. The robot drops to all fours for improved stability on rough terrain. Full technical specifications like battery life, maximum speed, exact degrees of freedom, payload capacity, and power systems have not yet been publicly released. What Unitree did release was a 1-minute video on Weibo and X showing Wang Xingxing piloting the unit himself. That was a pointed way of demonstrating confidence in a 500-kilogram machine. The demo included knocking down that brick wall, underlining the platform's raw structural strength. This represents a major symbolic leap in China's robotics race. Unitree is already known globally for affordable quadruped robots and humanoids that can dance, perform kung fu, and execute acrobatics. The company recently launched a low-cost upper-body humanoid robot starting at 26,900 yuan, approximately $4,290. That robot features modular bases and up to 31 degrees of freedom. But the GD1 pushes Unitree into an entirely new category: rideable robotics, manned mecha, machines that blur the line between vehicle and robot.
And what makes the story even more significant is timing. Unitree launched the GD1 as it prepares for an initial public offering on Shanghai's Star Market. The company filed for IPO in March 2026, planning to allocate about 85% of its 4.2 billion yuan fundraising target, approximately $610 million, to research and development. Over 2 billion yuan, $29 million, is earmarked specifically for robotics model development. That IPO would make Unitree the first humanoid robotics company to list publicly in China. The IPO signals a clear priority: consolidate in Asia-Pacific markets first, then Western expansion later. Right now, no United States or UK distributor has been announced. No regulatory pathway for the US or EU has been disclosed. Western buyers face additional barriers beyond price. In the UK and Europe, machines that interact physically with humans in commercial settings face increasingly strict safety assessments. The EU's updated machinery regulation applies fully from 2027. None of that groundwork has been laid for the GD1 yet. For now, this is a China-only story. The buzz surrounding the GD1 is far from an isolated moment. Over the past year, humanoid robots and embodied AI have steadily captured public imagination in China. From performances at the Spring Festival Gala to robot half-marathons, viral robot dog clips, and a stream of increasingly futuristic demonstrations flooding social media. Behind the growing buzz is China's rapidly expanding embodied intelligence industry. In February 2026, China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology released updated guidelines supporting the sector. China has remained the world's largest industrial robot market for years, according to the International Federation of Robotics. China had 964 existing humanoid robot-related companies as of April 16, 2026. Patent applications in the sector reached 1,174 in 2025, up 89.7% year-on-year and marking a 5-year high, according to media reports. According to research firm Omdia, Chinese companies accounted for nearly 90% of global humanoid robot sales in 2025. From high-performance motors and batteries to carbon fiber materials, China's mature supply chain network allows companies to quickly source components, accelerate product iteration, and reduce development costs. Veteran telecom and technology analyst Ma Jihua told Global Times such ecosystem advantages will be difficult for overseas manufacturers to replicate in the short term. Unitree sells its R1 and G1 humanoids plus its Go-To robot dog internationally via Alibaba's AliExpress platform, targeting markets in North America, Europe, and Japan. Chinese humanoid robots have also begun appearing in airports and logistics operations. Japan Airlines is conducting trials using systems from Unitree and UB Tech Robotics at Tokyo's Haneda Airport, according to reports. The South China Morning Post called Unitree's GD1 a real-life transformer, and online reactions have exploded across tech communities. People are comparing the robot to Gundams, Transformers, and Pacific Rim-style mechs as China pushes science fiction closer to reality. The GD1 can switch between two-legged and four-legged movement, carry a human pilot, and even smash through obstacles, making it one of the most futuristic robots ever publicly shown. Experts say the machine could eventually be used in theme parks, filmmaking, rescue missions, industrial work, and dangerous environments. More importantly, many see it as proof that China is rapidly turning bold sci-fi concepts into real products through advanced manufacturing and robotics. At around $650,000, the GD1 is aimed at corporations, luxury buyers, and commercial operators rather than everyday consumers. Despite being marketed for civilian use, online discussions quickly shifted toward possible military applications after videos showed the robot breaking concrete and moving with heavy loads. Unitree admits the technology is still experimental and warned users against dangerous modifications, but the psychological impact is massive. For many people online, this feels like the moment the robot future officially arrived.